Welcome back, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, and today we are on a search for the elusive and ultimate workshop. But first, I wanted to take care of a couple of things on screen. And those couple of things were using some of these stat boosting items that I got. So let's just go ahead and use those now. Get all our free, +4 boost. Very good. See what else we got. 3 different elixirs of queens. And you might think that an elixir of queens would be a pretty wussy thing to have, but you're wrong. Have you ever seen what a queen is capable of in chess? They're just all over the board. They're tough. Alright, let's see if I got any more. Elixirs or wines. Not looking like it. Okay. Very well. Then let's move on towards the next locked door that I've located. Doing laps around skeletons and zombies the whole way. We'll take a right up here. Or actually a little bit farther, we'll take a right. No need to spend time fighting him. And this brings us to where, I wonder? A place with an archlich. Well, let's get rid of this guy as fast as we can, even though we've got our strength down. And actually, before I get completely obliterated, I am going to use a magic ward. Because, as I've said before, the Archlich can take me out no problem if he casts the correct spell on me. That time he didn't. That time he wasted his freebie on something else. Taking a risk here. And that's as much risk as I'm gonna take. Let's just go. More liches. Liches, liches, sons of bitches. Liches get stitches. Let me just take a moment to decide on a strategy here. Yeah, I can totally take this next lich out when it reappears. In theory. Everything works in theory. Oh no! The theory has been blown! The theory's been blown! Oh, I think I'm about to get hit. Magic ward it is. I could probably make it to the door, but you know what? What the hell? I'm feeling froggy. Let's take out a lich. Son of a... Someone reminded me recently that traps can't outright kill you. They can only take your hit points down to 1 at the lowest. Well, son of a bitch, when there's a licha hovering about, that means the traps are dangerous enough. I've had enough of these traps' insolence. I'm gonna keep magic warding until it becomes impossible to do so, and then I'm gonna really have to rethink my strategy. first part of my strategy is that if this guy turns back up anywhere that I can actually hit him, I'm going to hit him with the Raging Ache as many times as I can before I run out of steam. Wow. It's like I hardly had any steam to begin with. And then I'm going to quickly reapply my magic ward. Too late. Oh, I am so screwed. That was over 500 hit points. See, that is the reason why you can't be dicking around with these liches. These arch-liches. Especially when you have a high risk. Now, that was foolish and entirely my fault. But, again, it helps illustrate why this game is so dangerous, even if you're on a new Game Plus. Let's try this again. Now I'd like to point out that without the magic ward on, there's a chance that that spell can kill you anyway, if you have low magic resistance, which I do. So there's always a chance you can be totally screwed. And that's really what I wanted to illustrate there by fighting that Archlich. Now this time, I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to protect myself with magic wards and make a run for it. Like so. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's check the map. I seem to have come full circle and wound up in merely a different area from where I had been before. So this is probably not the way to the workshop I wanted. Oh wait, nope, those were some pretty nasty looking critters. Yep, this is it. This is GODHANDS. Wood, leather, bronze. Bronze. I was speaking with someone earlier and I forgot to mention that bronze was a valid material. Sorry about that. But now we can repair, combine, manage inventory, and do pretty much everything we need. So, that means I am going to take some time, and if I find something cool, I will show you. So I will be right back. Okie dokie. I've stumbled across a recipe that I think will be sufficient to our purposes. We've been having a lot of luck with this Griever Great Mace Blade, which I have named the Gremlin Bat, but it's time to improve. And here's how we're gonna do it. We made a Griever by combining two Mjolnirs. So, let's make another Griever by combining two more Mjolnirs to begin with. And I just happen to have two steel ones. And eventually we'll want to switch this all over to Damascus. But now, let's combine the two Grievers. They have a 38 attack strength. And this makes a Destroyer, which has a 42. That's huge. And since we've gone a long way towards getting some new grips and whatnot, we can probably find something pretty good to go with it. I think before we had an elephant, which has 3 gems in it. We could go with, let's see. Yep, I think the elephant is going to be just about the most physically powerful we can go with here. Although the Grimoire grip does have a pretty high blunt type, but it doesn't have as many gems. So let's go with the elephant. Well, actually, let me check again. Bronchosile wouldn't be too bad, but we can't get as many gems in it. Yeah, I'm going with the elephant just because it can hold so many gems and be useful in that way. Now, I think I've located a few more gems than I had. Let's see what I can get. A Brave Heart's always good. What else we want to put on it? If nothing else, we can put several Brave Hearts on it. A Talos Feldspar? Sure, why not? What else we got? Alright, and we'll go with another Braveheart. And what are we gonna call this bad boy? Let's call it something direct and to the point. Because the enemies are going out of control, no one wants to deal with it, and who you want to call? Now let's see how this bad boy looks. I can't even see the end of it on the equip screen. Oh my goodness. That's just a big old drum on the end of a stick. Alright. That's pretty good there. I'm gonna take a few more minutes and see if I can find anything else cool to show. Okay, here's another one. I found a steel and silver double blade in my inventory, and between the two of those, I can make a halberd, which is also a pretty beefy weapon. I was hoping I could make a Damascus one out of those, but I wasn't quite able to get there from here. So let's see if I can make something cool out of this one. I think maybe that that elephant grip would have been a better choice for this, because this is, oop, nope, a Bouge type does a pretty good job of it. 19 with the edged and 3 gem slots, so let's go with that one. As usual, we'll put some Brave Hearts in it, as many as we can get. There are better gems out there, I just need to get them. You know, looking through the list, you kind of want to pick stuff that, you know, raises your strength-based attacks. The other stuff is kind of arbitrary. If I was going for a magic build, I'd use different gems, but I guess we'll just go with that one last Braveheart. And what do we want to call this? It is a halberd. This one's a bit of an in-joke for my friends, which harkens back to our D&D and Palladium games. So between that and that giant-ass club, let's see which one has the better stats. Oh, it is really close. The Ralph Special has a better edged affinity and slightly more agility, though. So we can go with this one for now. And why not? After all, I do need to build up my break arts for the Great Axe category as well. So we've got ourselves a couple of neat new weapons. I could go try working with the armor now, but it's such a convoluted rat's nest that that'll take me a lot more days, and I think I've spent enough time in here as it is. So we'll go with what we got. Very good then. When we come back, we'll maybe take on the Iron Maiden, maybe do some work in the Great Cathedral. Who knows? It's a toss-up. I'm kind of behind schedule because I've got a lot of stuff going on. Ah, what the heck. Let's try it out on these massively dangerous ghosts out here first. These guys can kill me easily. I forget what they're called, too. They can cast Meteor level 4. If I didn't have a magic ward, that would have killed me instantly. Let's go ahead and get out of here before the other one has a chance. Well, at any rate, we see kind of how it flies. So until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.